work. Disgusting, nasty work. Nasty. Come on, son. And at the number one spot. Give me a break. Nasty work. Nasty. Come on, son. Let's go. Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1. Blood clot 2. We are back. We are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? You guys feeling good? Feeling great? My throat is a little fucked up right now. Might have to take a little shot of tequila to clear it up. I don't know what's going on. You know, but that's what happens when you be arguing for days on end. No, I'm not arguing. I'm in a good space. I think, like on my IBS, my gas build up. Sometimes it go to my throat. And that be fucking me up. But that's not a good look because I got shows and shit. I got to do all this. I can't be having my throat all messed up. But nevertheless, guys, we are here to record and have a good time. And y'all know how we start out the show every week. We start out with our music reviews of independent artists. My gift to you guys, once again, every week what we do is we get 2 songs from 2 new artists. I would love for you guys to continuously send me the music. And once again, I don't care if it's R&B, opera, country. I don't care if you white or you black. I love music from all genres, from all people, from all walks of life. And as long as you're independent and you don't got a backing, and even if you do got a backing, you know what I'm saying, send me your shit. I would love to review it and give my personal take on your music. And for the most part, just to get you the exposure that you may or may not be getting, just to get a different, opinion on your music. All right? And once again, if you do want to send your music in to the Nasty Work Show, make sure you send it to AJATV Media Group. Once again, that's AJATV Media Group at gmail.com. All right, so without further ado, let's get to our first artist. Let's see who we got here. First artist of the day, okay, we got the West Coast. Know what I mean? Northern Cali, Sacramento, stand up, Sacktown. Northern Cali, Sacramento, California. Artist by the name of Mac J. Name of the song is You Lied to Me. So let's go ahead and get this. Oh, and he actually has a video too. I like when you got a video. Love it. So let's get
I can't wait.
Why am I? Okay, we're not doing that. We got YouTube Premium over here. We ain't on no broke shit. We got YouTube Premium. We don't need Okay, let me start it over. All right, so once again, we got Mac J. Name of the song is You Lied to Me, directed by Shoot Some. Oh, he got a pretty big follow. He got a nice little, he got some views on this. Okay, well, let's get it going. He professional. He got a nice 242,000. Just dropped this 3 months ago. Nice views on this. But let's go ahead and get it. Mac J, You Lied to Me. Let's go.
Go get some motion,
You lied.
Yeah, go. Hey, listen here. You do the same. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Let's go.
You on this motherfucker too. Stop calling my phone.
Let's
I
go.
don't want to hear no big money.
Dope camera shots too.
Fuck everybody. Block you, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, say why the fuck you let me down when you was needed? They seen that pain all in my eyes while I was grieving.
Okay.
Before I let you niggas win, I get even. Going around, they know my name like I'm Jesus. They think I'm Jesus. Bitch, I knock shit out the park like I'm Babe Ruth. Bitches come around and eat me down just like a grapefruit.
West Coast shit.
Fucking with the guy, smoking K2. Like, how you hate me when I don't hate you? Park the foreign on the curb, I'm just trying to serve. Put
I
in blood,
fuck with
sweat,
this.
tears and got what I deserve. He trying to tell me what to do and he ain't did it first. I popped the blue and got confused like this ain't even Earth. All that beef on Instagram, nigga, you can have it. I keep a sexy red around, that's a real ratchet. Don't never think I'm out here slipping, think I'm out here lacking. I pop that shit right out my jacket like Inspector Gadget.
West Coast shit. Stand up.
They told me love and loyalty and they gon' treat you
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, I tell it to your face, bitch, you niggas lie. Okay, I'm tripping on them. Put in so much leg work, I start limping on them. They say that money touchdown, changing people you around. Why my nigga came down with her?
Nah, West Coast hit different. Salute to Mac J. Sacktown stand up, and I'm gonna give this a fire. This is fire right here. I don't know if I gave a fire out before, But this is fire. This is the highest tier we can get, and I fuck with this. Something different about that West Coast flow. Good beat, good video. You know what I mean? Homie looked dope. He looked like a star. Keep doing what you're doing, Mac J. I appreciate you sending me this music, and this gets a fire. I think this is probably the first official fire. This song is fire. I fuck with it. I can hear this in the club. You know what I'm saying? That's what I listen for. I get this on the club. I can hear me drive and listen to this. This is dope right here, bro. Keep this up. Salute to Mac J. Sacktown, stand up. Sacktown sound crazy, so y'all got to come up with a different name. Y'all got to call yourself Mentos or something. But Sacktown in 2025 sounds insane. You know what I mean? But yeah, salute to you. You get a fire. You get a fire. All joke aside. I keep saying all jokes aside. That's my flagship show. Nasty Work Show stamp of approval. Fire. Care what y'all niggas think. That's my opinion. You ain't fuck with it. That's your problem. I give it a fire. All right, let's move on to the next artist of the day. Let's go. So we starting out good. Let's see who we got next. Okay, let me pick somebody out the hat. Because remember, I don't listen to none of these songs. I go in fresh every time. Every time. And I love that I'm getting so much artists from all around the country that let me know y'all fucking with me. You know what I mean? The next artist we have, okay, Flip Wilson. My little cousin from Tampa, his name is Star. I have 3 more artists I'm saving. My 2 artists that I managed for last. Okay. So I guess this was sent in by Flip Wilson. Salute to you, Tampa, Florida, stand up. And this is his cousin, his little cousin. I guess the artist's name is Star. And the name of the song is The World We Living In. All right, so this is from Tampa, Florida, an artist by the name of Star, and the name of the song is The World We Living In. Let's go.
We just trying to be the art. Really?
Yeah.
Chill.
2608.
This world that we living in is fucked up. It's like you gotta die first to get love. Coming from where we come from, shit get tough. We end up in a casket or handcuffs.
This world that we living in is fucked up. It's like we gotta die first to get love. Coming from where we come from, shit get tough. We end up in a casket or handcuff. This world that we living in is fucked up. It's like we gotta die first to get love. Coming from where we come from, shit get tough. We end up in a casket, a handcuff. I done been through so much shit I probably never heal. No matter how much they portray it, niggas ain't never real. Can't show no love to nobody, that shit might get me killed. Gotta guard your trust, go with your gut, that's just how it is what it is. I got a whole lot of purpose, gotta go my hardest. 2 babies that look at daddy when they feel like they starving. A nigga trying to do right, they still gon' make me a target. Pull they guns out on me cause I'm illegally parking. Shit crazy. Gotta speak my mind cause that's just how my mama raised me. No matter how old I get, I'ma always be her baby. And I know she love me, I really doubt if she could save me. Cause I still gon' be a nigga trying to snake. We took too many L's, bitch I'm due for a win. If I could rewind the time, I'd probably do it again. Cause I be feeling like we forced to get it in. The fuck wrong with this world we living in? This world that we living in is fucked up. It's like we gotta die first to get love.
Salute to Star, Tampa, Florida. Fuck with this too. My problem with this song is the beat. I feel like the bass should have came in a lot harder. I have no problem giving this a fire, but I'm not because of the beat. That song is hard, bro. The lyric, you're talking about something, you got a good melody, you rapping good, dope hook, but I'm going to give this a bop. I'm going to give it right under a fire just because the beat wasn't, the beat ain't hit hard enough. You put this song behind some better production, and this will be a hit. I like it. I fuck with it. It sounds like a B-side song on a dope album. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sound like you got, like you a dope-ass artist, and this is just one song in your arsenal. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know you got something, Star, so keep doing what you're doing. Tampa, Florida, stand up. Star, the world we living in, I'm giving this a bop. So, yeah, man, first week, man, we had some dope-ass artists. Salute to was it B-Mac from Sacktown, and salute to Tampa, Florida, sending your music. I appreciate y'all. Keep sending in y'all music to me every week. Like I said, it may be a couple of weeks before I get to your shit, but I will get to it. Make sure you include your name as well as the city you're from, song title, and if you do have an Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you want to plug, let me know. I got you. This is for free of charge. This is just for the love of music to help out independent artists. All right? Without further ado, let's get into the show, y'all. Welcome back to episode 15 of the Nasty Work Show. I am your host, Wil Milz. Some of y'all may know me as King Dirtbag, but we leaving that moniker in the past because big things is happening. All right, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. It won't be a show next. Yeah, I'm gonna drop something next week. I'm gonna drop something big for y'all next week, but it might not be a show. But I'm gonna be on location. I'm going home. I'm gonna be in New York, and when y'all see what I got brewing, just know the price going up, y'all. Just know the blood clot price going up. All right, so just know next week when y'all look at this show, it's gonna be a different location, different place, and we'll be doing different things. Maybe on location with one of your favorite rappers. You never know. You just got to tune in. So keep tuning in, keep subscribing, keep leaving comments. But shit about to be different for your boy. And I'm proud of myself. And I thank you guys for supporting me to getting me to this next level of my career. But anyway, we still got a show to do. We ain't going to be gloating all night. I do got a gripe, though. I want to talk about a gripe that I have currently. So my daughter, my baby girl, Brooklyn, she's in 3rd grade right now, okay? So if you go to a school in a rural area, for the most part, they have the daddy-daughter dance. What the fuck is this? They have the daddy-daughter dance every year, right? And this is something that me and my daughter looked forward to. Last year they had the denim and diamonds. The year before that they had the pink and red, and I forgot what they had the year before that, but we be killing it. Me and my daughter always go best dressed. So I get an alert from the PTA. They email me, and they tell me this year the daddy-daughter dance is going to be integrated. And I mean, I'm like, okay, what are you guys talking about? Because I was like, why are they taking so long? Because typically they tell us like in November, December, so we can get our outfits ready. They just told us this week or last week about the daddy-daughter dance. Apparently, a group of single moms, lesbian, it was spearheaded by 2 lesbians who are raising a girl or 2 together. They spearheaded the whole shit. And then the divorcees got involved, and the single moms with deadbeat dads, they got involved and chimed in. Apparently, they're mad because they have nothing to attend for their daughters, so they want to fucking ambush the daddy-daughter dance, letting the school know that this is not fair, that they can't be included in the daddy-daughter dance. Ladies, whether you have a deadbeat father or you're a lesbian raising daughters with another woman, or you're a divorcee, call your uncle, call your brother, call your male friends, but allow the daddy-daughter dance to go on, because understand, us fathers need that. That is the only recognition we get for our daughters throughout the school process, because Father's Day falls when there is no school, so we can't be celebrated, right? Also, Mother's Day, you guys got Mother's Day. My problem with women who do shit like this is, why can't you just do your own thing? Why can't you have a separate thing? Why do you have to impose on our shit, dumbing down our fucking life? It's some bullshit, and I wish I knew about this so I could have attended that meeting. These bitches got some nerve to run up in there talking about, oh, we want to do the daddy-daughter dance too, as if you're benefiting the daughter. You know what? This is self-glorification, self-gratification. You want to make yourself look good, because right now you're embarrassing your daughters. Because what's going to happen is, it's not a lot of y'all. Y'all going to show up to the daddy-daughter dance. It's going to be all these daddies there with their daughters, and then y'all going to be the standouts. And you know what all of us fathers going to notice? Y'all the bitches who impeded on our shit. That's what we're going to notice. And you know what's going to happen? Our daughters who's watching that going to know it as well. And they're going to bully your daughters. Your daughters are going to look and say, where's my daddy? Why my daddy's not here? You think you're doing your daughters a favor. You're standing up for some fucking rights. You are not a father. You can never replace a father. I don't care how butchy you are. I don't care if you're a trans man. You can never be a father. The reason why the daddy-daughter dance exists is so fathers can traditionally court our daughters and give them an impression on how men are supposed to treat them when they get older. That's the purpose of it. That's our opportunity for daughters to see their daddies in a positive light so they can remember these over the years. So when they get older and they decide to date a man and become a wife and become somebody's mother, they know how to be treated by a man. That's why the schools do these things. And you bitches with no daddies around want to fuck it up for the daughters because you live an alternative lifestyle. Start your own shit. Stop getting in our business. And that brought me to this point. How come men can't never have nothing? That's a real question. Why we can't have nothing? Men create basketball for men. Men create football for men. Men create all of these sports and these things, wrestling, whatever for men, right? These are our extracurricular activities, right? And then women come along and say, we can do it too. Ladies, this is not the Stone Age, okay? This is not the Renaissance. You feel free to create your own shit. But to step in an arena that wasn't created for you and to call men unfair for not including you is preposterous. You were not, that's why basketball rims are 10 feet tall, right? Because men have the ability and the agility to jump and dunk the ball in that rim. That's why women can't dunk, because the game with the sport wasn't created for you. Now, you guys are in here, but you're making your demands. If you want to make your demands and try to say you're as good as a man in that field, do it as good as a man. Do it as good as us. The reason why the WNBA doesn't make as much money or doesn't get as much fan base as men is not because men discriminate against it. It's because other women don't support you. Women don't watch the WNBA. Women watch the NBA because the WNBA is boring. You're out there playing like 1960s basketball players. You guys play amazing, but you play amazing for women. And then the minute you did get a woman in there who is making noise, who was the face of it, what did you guys do? You bullied her because she wasn't black. Caitlin Clark, the face of it. The girl was lighting y'all asses up. So finally, she brought some light to the WNBA. Now, instead of rallying behind her and showing, hey, she's not the only one who can play good, y'all hate on her, y'all bully her, ruining your own shit. What do y'all do? Y'all celebrate Angel Reese, who is fine and who is gorgeous, by the way. But she ain't that good. She's more known for her off-the-court antics, dressing sexy, sexualizing herself for men. That's what she's known for. She ain't known for shooting that three like Caitlin Clark or out there busting ass. You guys wanted the spotlight on y'all. The spotlight was on y'all. And when the spotlight got on y'all, y'all failed miserably. Respectfully, that's what y'all did. So when men have something that's in place for men, do it. And I'll also extend an olive branch for those who may think I'm being misogynistic. It's not that we're better than you, it's that we're different. For instance, when you watch gymnastics in the Olympics, you don't look for the men. You look for the women. You look for Simone Biles. You look for Gabby Douglas. You look for, back in the days, Dominique Dawes, Dominique Morshiano. You look for them. You know why? Because they do it better than men. Track and field. You don't look for Noah. Usain Bolt is going. You look for Sakari. You look for the Jamaican women who run their ass off. You look for them. Because y'all do it better. Right? So it's not just men who dominate in certain sports, certain fields women operate in. And in those fields, women make the most money, you got the most notoriety, you got the most looks. So it works the same on both sides. We look at women's gymnastics because women do gymnastics better than men. So that's why people don't look at WNBAs, because you don't do it as good as the men. And if you want to be inclusive, get better at it. But don't come fucking knocking on our door telling us we're being unfair when one, the sport wasn't created for you, and two, you don't do it as good as us. And I say all that to draw back to my original point. You will never be a man, just like we will never be women. But you don't dim my light because you're not getting what you feel is entitled to you. You're being unfair. And what y'all do is y'all bully and y'all scream and y'all yell and y'all force the hand of the PTA. Now my fucking daddy-daughter dance has been invaded by angry fucking women. It's not our fault that you chose to eat pussy and bond with a woman and have a daughter and adopt a daughter or whatever. It's not our fault. It's not our fault that you had a deadbeat dad that's not there, or you got a divorce. You still should have some men around these daughters. Men are needed. Y'all think y'all can do it all by yourself? We don't need no fucking men. If it's a daddy-daughter dance and it's not a man to be in your stead for your daughter, then your kid can't go to the daddy-daughter dance, period. How you gonna step on our feet and yell and scream and change the natural order of things? Unbelievable. It's not fair. I'm telling y'all, when I go to that daddy-daughter dance with my daughter, I'm gonna tell my daughter, like, yeah, see that girl over there with the lady with the flannel shirt on? That lady with the bow tie and the suit? I need you to go hot. Nah, what if I tell my daughter to do that? Nah. You don't got no daddy. What if I do that? What if I tell my daughter? I'm wrong? Y'all know y'all wrong. Not saying nothing wrong. Nothing misogynistic, nothing homophobic about what I'm saying. Y'all out of pocket. Y'all out of pocket, because if there was a mother-son dance, it's not gonna be two gay guys like, oh, I'm gonna bring my son too. He doesn't have a mom. The gay man gonna sit that one out. He ain't a woman unless he's a trans woman. Now we getting into different fields, and I'm gonna leave that one alone and move on to the next subject. Yeah, but that pissed me off. I wish I got the memo about that meeting, because I would have been in attendance and I would have been raising hell. Whew. Okay. Speaking of fathers, I saw this today, and I was a little perturbed by it. I saw this video of this mother and son, and I talked about this earlier today on my live today. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, if you're having some kind of feud with your child, right? If you go online, like every now and then, I'll air out my grievances. But what I won't do is say the names of my children who I'm talking about. I'll probably throw subliminals just to keep my personal business out the eye. But I will bring up what I'm going through at the moment just for venting purposes. But it'll be very obscure and very vague, so people don't know what I'm talking about. It'll almost sound like I'm talking about somebody else, not myself. But that's my way of venting. But there are people who put their business all the way in the street. And it's nasty when parents do it to their children. Put the camera on the kids to embarrass them, and somehow thinking that they're being a stand-up parent. You're not. You're doing way more harm than good. From the father who gives his son like a fucked up haircut and puts the camera on to embarrass him, what you're doing is you're setting that kid up to get bullied at school the next day and for years to come. Same thing with the mother that fights her daughter online. Oh, I saw one of the mothers like, oh, look at this dirty bitch with her dirty panties, and you humiliated your kid. The same effect would be the same effect if you didn't have the camera. It's the same thing. But instead, you want to show the world how to discipline your kid. That's not discipline. That's actually borderline abuse. It really is. Me and my kids have had it out. We have it out on a daily basis almost. But this shit will never reach the internet. It won't. I will never humiliate my children like that, because once you do that, you can't take it back. They will fucking hate you. And you're wrong, because you're going to take a moment and make it a lifetime. That's what happens with the internet. You're in your feelings at the moment, and then you post some shit that's going to stick for the rest of their life. Because of a 5-minute moment, that shit turned into the next 50 years of their life. You know what I mean? Nigga 25 years old. Yo, remember his father cut his hair It made him look like George Jefferson. Look at the video. You did that to him, son. Nigga, I hate you, bro. Or worse, he'll go back to school the next day, all the kids laughing at him. Come on, man, don't do that to your kids, man. Okay, y'all, look. So in this particular video, this lady obviously is having some issues with her son. Some people was calling the son a Batiman. He may or may not turn out to be that way in the future. I don't know. He is a little loose with his movements, a little, hands on the hips and all that, but that don't necessarily mean gay. And even if he is, that's no reason to judge the kid. I'm listening to his words and what he's saying about his mother. These things matter. And the mother thought she was embarrassing the son, but I think the opposite happened. So I'm going to let you guys hear this video. Check this out. This is a mother and son and a banter between the two of them.
And keep your hands off your hip. That's what I'm talking about. Pick the shit up.
I'm not picking anything up.
Pick it up.
I'm not picking it up.
And keep your hands off your hip. That's what I'm talking about.
See, no.
No what?
Because you feel always trying to boss me around. Can I just go live with my dad?
No, hell no.
I already told you about this. I don't want to live with you no more.
What?
Right there. Right there, Mom. Pack him up. Right there. Whether he's a sissy or whatever you want to call him. When he said, obviously, I could tell by his tone and how directly he's looking you in your eyes. He says, can I just go live with my dad? And you say no. You're not doing a good job. Period. You may be doing the best of your abilities. And that's the thing a lot of women say when they're raising boys. I'm doing the best I can. When there's no other options, the only thing to do is the best you can do. But the other option is a man. You cannot raise a fucking man, ladies. You can't. You can raise him to be a good person. You can't raise him into a man. It is impossible. You lack the tools, you lack the equipment, and you lack the hormones to understand a man to a man. The minute he said, can I go live with my father, you should have said, yup. But you want to stand your ground and and dominate him instead of do what's best for him. You know what I mean? This is bad parenting right here. I say this all the time. You could be a good mother and a good father and a bad parent at the same time. There's a lot of good mothers out there. Great at nurturing, great at feeding their children, great at rearing them, loving them. But parenting is different. Parenting is knowing when to say no. Parenting is dealing with the hurt that it takes to say no sometimes for the betterment of your child in the near future. Right? Because it feels nice to cuddle with your kid at night and hug him and love on him. But when that shit continues to their 9 years old, you're hindering their progress. So you got to have the strength to be like, nah, you know what? You got to go in your own room when they 2. Or you're going to have a habit that's never going to be hard to break. It's hard to tell them no, especially when they're cute and they're batting their eyes at you. You got to tell them no. Because if you don't, you're going to create an entitled adult. Spoiled piece of shit children become unlikable adults that nobody likes. And that's because they was never told no. It's called bad parenting. Good mother, bad parent. And that's what she is. But let's keep going. I digress.
You are?
Let's go back a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga.
Pick it up.
This nigga might be. He definitely zesty, but that don't mean gay. He might do ballet or some shit. You know what I mean? Keep going, y'all.
I'm not picking it up.
And keep your hands off your hip. That's what I'm talking about.
See, no.
No what?
Because you feel always trying to boss me around. Can I just go live with my dad?
No, hell no.
I already told you about this. I don't want to live with you no more.
What? You are? You ain't going nowhere.
I don't want to.
I don't care. You ain't going nowhere. Get up and clean up.
I don't want to.
Ain't no boss you around shit. You gonna do what you supposed to do. You my child.
I already told you.
It's not working, lady. It's not working. Let me go forward. I don't know what happened here.
Ain't no boss you around shit. You gonna do what you supposed to do. You my child.
I already told you I want to go live with my
You
dad.
ain't going nowhere.
Me around.
You,
I already told you I want to.
You gotta go. You gonna be ordered around wherever you go in life. Understand?
I don't care. I don't want to be ordered
That's true.
by you.
Okay, well, anyhow,
Don't even care about
pick
me
up
like
the
that.
shit now.
Don't even care
The
about
shit everywhere. Pick it up. Pick it up.
No, I don't.
Pick it up.
He's a horrible
Pick it up.
parent anyway.
I know horrible
Bring all
damn
these other
parent.
boys over here. You barely talk to me.
What boys? I mess with me and not
No,
boys.
it's the same thing. He still talks to boys.
Okay, I mess with me and not boys. Okay.
See, right now, see, he's checking her. So you bring all these boys over here. She said, I mess with boys, not men. So you're proving his point. You're validating what he's saying. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't respect the way you live. He's paying attention to your lifestyle. And you think by recording him and putting him on blast for the internet is somehow justifying your case. No, your son is pulling your card and making you look bad. And then your dumbass posted this as if you did something right. Let that kid go to his father. Obviously, he respects his father and not you. Period. Doesn't mean you're a bad mom. It just means mothers don't know what the fuck they doing when it comes to their boys sometimes. You know what I mean?
Correction. And you need to learn something from him. Learn something from him. Learn something from him.
I don't want to learn nothing from you.
Man, please, get up and clean up like I told you.
Be a horrible parent in the future? Because that's what you're being.
Damn.
I'm not a horrible parent at all.
Close 3 years ago since I was 13.
Okay,
and anything else.
And look at your mouth.
And being a horrible parent.
Look at your mouth.
Jeez, I don't care.
Your mouth.
Jeez, I want to leave.
Boys don't talk like that. It's your mouth.
I don't care.
Stop acting like a girl. It's your mouth.
I don't care.
Nah, that's why you're not going to stay with your dad.
That's not fine. I was just going to...
You see?
What do we got going on here?
That's bad parenting. To at its fullest. She proved nothing. All she did was make herself and proved herself to be a bad parent. Shame on you, lady. Let that boy go live with his daddy. Let that boy go live with his daddy. He's acting out. You know what I mean? Let his daddy man him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, boys will emulate the mannerisms of their mother. He has a desire to be around a man. Maybe, you know, it seems to me he respects his dad. He requested it. Let him go. What are you holding him back from? Obviously, he respects his dad. Let him go. Come on, man. Tighten up, ladies. Tighten up. Anyway, let's keep it going. It's going to be one of them type of episodes, y'all. Oh, this is actually pretty funny, guys. This is actually pretty funny. I want to read this article to you guys. I laughed. Maybe I shouldn't have laughed. But it was funny to me. Maybe it's one of the things I shouldn't have laughed at, but I am who I am. And I don't pause to laugh at things I find funny. So I was sent this Brave. They called him Brave. 77-year-old man confronts his school bully and this is what the article says. 77-year-old man confronted his old school bully and got the absolute shit kicked out of him. That's what it says. All right, so let's read this. Let's read this, guys. Okay. It's never too late to make amends or right or wrong, and that was certainly the perspective of Dublin man Danny Lartner, who was 77 years of age, finally confronted his childhood bully. He says, in quote, I wasn't sure if it would go well, but I certainly wasn't expecting this. Lauder told WWN from his hospital bed as he recovered from 6 broken ribs, a punctured lung, concussion, shattered wrist, and a dislocated testicle. A dislocated testicle is crazy. Lauder had reached out to his former school bullies on social media and arranged a meeting for coffee in the city center in hopes of conveying to the men how hurt he was by his treatment at the hands of the 3 men. Also, with several bullies. I hadn't even sat down and they were already calling me Fanny fodder. Yo, they were already calling me Fanny fodder, the same name they called me in school. I went to throw a punch. Such was the lifetime of resentment and fury I'd built up. But instead, they beat 100 different colors shit out of me. Yo, hold on. Honestly, I had read so many Daily Mail articles and seen so many YouTube videos about old bullies getting their, what the fuck is this word? Commupence. I started to believe I could get similar revenge and closure. Fuck me, I was wrong, added Lauder, who was told by onlookers that after throwing his one punch, his assailants danced on his head like it was a pogo ball while chanting, Fanny, Fanny, Fanny. Lyon encouraged people in a similar position to think again before confronting their childhood bullies. And he says this in closing. What's worse is I shot myself during the beating, and the lads uploaded a video of it on TikTok with the title, Danny Lauder, the Fanny Fodder, is a shitty shotter, and got 10 million views. Somebody got to make a cartoon out of this story. This is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious. Getting packed up at 70 plus years old. Did he deserve it? He should have let the shit go, bro. So they must have been his age too, because they was his school bullies, unless they were some low dudes. You know what I mean? Moving along. I got a couple of things, male, I'll get back to the female rants in a minute. I'll get back to that in a minute, because I got another one I want to rant about, who was another victim, topic of discussion on the last show and the show before that, by the way. Let's get into this. So, apparently, my birthday is December 22nd, a day that I rave about because, as you guys can see here, I got 22 on my hand. Y'all see the picture of Basquiat behind me. Same birthday as him. So, I live by astrology. The signs, the zodiac, 22 is my power number. All good things, 22. Apparently, something good on December 22nd is not going to take place because, check this out. So, it's 2025, and this event is allegedly going to take place in 2032, 7 years from now, on my birthday. Check this out.
Scientists are closely watching a recently discovered asteroid that is being called a potential city killer. The asteroid, known as 2024 YR4, was first spotted December 27th by the El Salce Observatory in Chile. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory calculates there is a 1.6% chance it will hit Earth on December 22nd, 2032. Astronomers say based on its brightness, the asteroid is between 130 and 300 feet wide. So we have a handy graphic on your screen to compare. So the asteroid that struck Earth 66 million years ago and wiped out the dinosaurs, well, that one was just over 6 miles wide.
Shit.
For more, let's bring in CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood. Bill, good to see you.
Come on, Bill Harwood. Tell me what's going on, bro.
Is now rated a 3 out of 10 on the Torino Impact Hazard Scale. So what does that mean? Is this something we need to be worried about?
Well, not worried particularly. It just means we need to pay attention to it. This scale goes from 0 to 10, 0 meaning there's virtually no chance of an impact, 10 meaning a climate-destroying, world-destroying sort of impact. Never seen anything like that since the dinosaurs, obviously.
Shit.
But there is a slight chance that this one could come by and hit us in 2032, as you said.
On my
birthday. The tracking
birthday.
is not very precise yet. They'll get another chance to really nail down the orbit when it comes back by Earth in 2028. And by that point, hopefully, the numbers will show that there's 0 chance of hitting the Earth. But right now, they're certainly paying attention to it. They want to make sure they can nail down this orbit in time to do something if necessary.
Okay, guys, brace yourselves. This is 7 years from now, and the impact could be 500 times worse than Hiroshima. So this is some spooky stuff. So, this is my birthday too. So depending on where this shit land, it might be my last birthday. All right? Just pay attention to that. See, this is what other podcasts can you guys come to laugh, cry, and get informed? Because this is some very informative stuff. Now, here's the next thing I want to bring up. This is the last couple of things going to be about you women out here. Now, I will say this about this next woman. She is fucking gorgeous. But she said some bullshit. I want to play this for you guys. Check this out.
If a man texts me and I'm on my way to do any type of woman maintenance, hair, nails, lashes, wax, and I tell you what I'm doing and you don't offer to pay or you just don't send no money, you can really go to hell. And you can really lose my number because
I lost it.
This is the problem, right? She is beautiful. I will give her that. I don't understand the thought process of these women. First of all, she is beautiful, but what do you really look like, shorty? That's not your hair. You got on mad makeup. You got on eyelashes. What the fuck do you look like under that? It's always this thing of everything a man does is taking a chance in this position. So your presence grants you, like, look at this entitlement shit. Your presence, just you being there, means a man has to spend his money. That's not what courting is. That's not what it was in the past. That's not what courting is. Courting is going out and getting to know each other. The stipulation of money, what are you giving him in return? Are you going to fuck him? You going to suck his dick? Because I would be pleasant with that. My man D-Lie, he commented on it, but I cut it off at his commentary because he said something similar to what I thought. What is my incentive for paying for your nails and your hair? What do I get out of it? Because I matter too, right? Like, I got to be talking to a certain group of dudes. Because you know what I noticed? As a dude who's coming up in the world and coming up financially and doing things of this nature, a lot of times that shit flips. Take like a Chris Brown or something like that, right? Chris Brown has a show. Women are waiting outside of his show to fuck with him. He's fucking for free. And he's a multi-millionaire. So y'all gotta be talking to a certain caliber of men when y'all do these things. You can't be talking to men in general because you can't possibly think that all men is gonna be willing to do that. And then you're only gonna fuck with the dudes who do that. Because let me tell you something. The guy that you want, you don't want no money from him. You don't want anything from him because you want to prove yourself that you're worthy of him. You're only a trophy to the man who don't want you. Sorry. You're only a trophy to the man that you don't want. Because if you want a man, you're going to view him as the trophy. Bars. So women who talk like this, if you run across a woman who talk like this, you run and look the other way. And if she says she's going to not fuck with you because you're not giving her X, Y, and Z, tell that bitch, bye. Tell your story walking. Fuck out of here. I give you my hard-earned money because you here. Fuck you. Respectfully, shorty. Moving along, and we're going to end it. No, we're not ending anything. Okay, so I talked about this last week. Dank Demos is back. So I guess due to her controversy that she had, with the Lyft driver suing the Lyft driver, the Breakfast Club brought her on the show. They brought her on the show, I guess to discuss with her. I didn't see the whole show, but I did see this clip. And this woman and women like her are delusional. Check this out.
You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Stormy. Peace, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keys.
Got it. Yep. This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
There's one more. A bigger chair or something.
Is she already little?
We had
That's what I'm talking about.
Niggas had to roll in a park bench for this bitch. These niggas rolled in the whole club section. Me and 8 of my niggas would be standing on that popping bottles. 5 of us would be standing on that. One human being needed to sit on that by herself. One. It'd be 5 of my niggas on this couch right here, respectfully.
She already little.
That's crazy.
We had
That's what I'm talking about.
Niggas rolled in the club sectional for the bitch.
There you go.
What did she say? Hold on. Accommodation.
You walked in and you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, "Now this is what I'm talking about: accommodations." Right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that
But
are
we
plus
should
size.
though. We should because we not all the same. You know. I feel like we should. Like why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house when it's like we not.
Word?
Yeah.
F word people. Fat people. I'll say the word fat. You know why it's not okay to call a gay person the real F word? Because it's a derogatory term. That's who they are. That's who they are going to be for the rest of their life. It's not cool nowadays to call a mentally challenged person an R word because that's what they were born as. But when I call you fat, it's because it's a curable condition that you brought on yourself. There's no disease, no ailment known to man that makes you fat. The only thing that makes you fat and obese is excessive eating, respectfully. Okay? There are people out there with thyroid conditions that have a harder time losing weight, but nothing makes you fat but self-inflicted shit. So I'm not going to refrain from calling you a word about what you are because you did something to yourself. Fuck out of here, man. Pack you up, shorty. Pack you up. Man, please let on this next clip Charlemagne let loose like Mussolini from the balcony on her. Because he be holding back lately. He be on some bullshit. See what else he had to say.
Yeah, the F word. I'm not.
You heard that you can't say in your house, fat.
You don't like it?
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't use that word in my house either.
I thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community.
Wow.
All those other communities. I just feel like we outside. If we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in a house?
Well, people would say,
okay, who actually told you that? Because that's crazy. I don't believe that. F people should stay in the house. I mean,
that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like we getting stared at for what? Because we big.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm staring at you because you bigger than a motherfucker. That's exactly why I'm staring about you. Let me tell you something. I said this last week and probably the week before. Your size, your condition is self-inflicted and it's 100% curable. You're not trapped at that size, sweetheart. You're not trapped, okay? You're not trapped in a physical condition. You can fix that. It may take a little work and dedication, but your size is actually unaccommodating for the rest of the world. You're unaccommodating to me, to everybody around me. Every time you sit down, you come outside like you are unaccommodating. No, I don't think you should be in the house. I think you should definitely be outside. That's my view. You should be outside running. You should be outside buying some fucking vegetables, buying a salad. You should be outside in the gym. You should be outside going to get a gastric bypass surgery. So you should be anywhere but the house, because if you stay in the house, all you're going to do is eat. And eventually you're going to wind up on some fucking bed, on a forklift, having somebody remove the wall from your house to pull you out to take you to a doctor to where you got to get some kind of weird surgery, or you're going to be confined to the house. Somebody got to hose you down, wash you, so you won't get fucking leg ulcers because you can't move. I don't got pity for people like this. And the arrogance, talking about we should be accommodating. You and that other lady talking about planes need to change. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. You know what it takes to be obese? Nothing. Eating. If people had more respect for what it takes to stay in shape, more people would fat shame. I am sore right now from the gym. I am sore. My chest hurts. My arms hurt. My legs hurt. You know why? Because all week I've been lifting weights. I've been doing leg extensions. I've been doing motherfucking butterflies. I've been doing pull-ups, dips, push-ups. I've been eating all types of weird shit, taking all types of supplements. You know why? Because I want to prolong my life and live longer. Okay? So in order to do that, it takes work. And it takes purposely making yourself uncomfortable to do that. What you do to be the big motherfucking fat motherfucker you are is ate and did nothing. And I'm supposed to take pity on that, knowing what it takes for me to stay in the little bit of shape that I'm in. If everybody worked out, we would look down on you. That's how it is. You should take these things as a mechanism for you to get healthier instead of popping up on the internet suing Lyft drivers and popping up on the Breakfast Club demanding accommodations. These niggas got chairs every week, 10, 15 years straight. Ain't nobody walk up in there asking for accommodation because the chair was too small. Pack you up, Dank Demos. Pack you up. We got a shorter show today. Like I said, I got big things to do next week. I got big things to do. And you guys are going to see it when I'm out there in New York. I do appreciate you guys. If you didn't get your tickets yet, the tickets are still available for the Fat and Funny show coming up this Sunday. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there. And on Sunday, September 16th, come on, get your laugh on if you're out in the Central Florida area. We will be live at the Orlando Funny Bone, formerly the Orlando Improv. Fat and Funny, a.k.a. Kitchen, my brother Jari Knows, my brother Jay Allen, Kevin Dean, and the very funny Tay Tatted Up, and myself as well will be at the Fat and Funny show. Tickets are on sale right now. Make sure you click the link in order to get the tickets. And that's going to be on this Sunday. So make sure you guys do come out to that show. And I will be in New York next week on location, and I will be doing some things with the Nasty Work show. But it won't be a traditional episode that you guys always see. And also to my independent artists out there, or just an artist who want to get his music heard and want me to hear it and want the fans of the show to hear it, make sure you guys send your name, your stage name, your song, city you're from, and your social media handles to ajtvmediagroup@gmail.com to get your music played on the Nasty Work show. All right? But
you can do that in the Contacts app.
But Siri, shut up. But I'm your brother, Wil Milz, and this has been episode 15. And you guys have a wonderful night and enjoy your Valentine's Day. Nasty work. Disgusting, nasty work. Nasty. Come on, son. And at the number one spot. Pack y'all up. Episode 15 is in the books. I will see you guys next week. Same time. Same blood clot place. Peace.